back, folks, to the NWV Model Railroad Club. Today I've got some switching to do. I know last time I said I was going to operate the through train, but Dana, our operations specialist, has decided to change the operating system and to allow for better operations for single people like myself operating today alone. So what I'm doing is I'm switching one of the switching districts or towns in the layout, and this is Plainfield. Plainfield has how many sidings? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 businesses there. That's Plainfield, and in North Plainfield we have like 4 possibles there. So the system is now, you walk into a switching district here at Plainfield, you get your locomotive, and you figure out if you have cars to set out or cars to pick up. I have 3 cars. These are the car cards and waybills. Here's one of them. I have 3 cars to set out right now. So what I'm going to first do is set out my cars at the businesses, and then what I will do is pull cars to take to Arlington. So let's see how this goes. I'm set up to go forward. I think I want to go the other way. And I've got today my own Grand Trunk GP9. It's an Atlas Cato engine. And I've got to bring it over a couple of tracks to get to the pickups. Or setouts, I should say. Over here, this is called North Plainfield. Whoops, we'll clear the switch. Interestingly, all of these cars are going to businesses right here, and this is called North Plainfield over here. So they don't have to be moved very far. See, the NWV yellow box car is going to the North Plainfield feed over there. The Santa Fe box car, where's that going? That's going to the red building, North Plainfield transfer, and the Ontario Northland is going to the same facility. You know, while I'm switching this out, I should look at and see what cars I have to pick up, because it's going to be difficult for me to drop off 2 cars up there, North Plainfield transfer, and then pick up that car after the fact. So let's see. Be right back. Very strange, very strange. Okay. Interestingly enough, the next 3 cars, and the way we do this, I'll show you in a minute, is we pick the waybills and car cards out of the box in a certain order. The 3 cars that I have to pick up are all right here as well, so I don't have to go very far for my switching today. The first one is going to be this NWV boxcar. I'll get that out of the way. Oh, we didn't couple there, folks. Come on. So I'll get that NWV yellow boxcar out of the way. And I better drop that Rutland gondola too out of the way, because I got to put those two other boxcars in there. I hope this is showing up on the camera. I said back up. Alright, so the Santa Fe and the Ontario Northland, the red and green car, red and green cars are going to Plainfield transfer. And that yellow boxcar is going to Plainfield Feed, which is over there. But first I need to put the Rutland gondola back where it was. Wait a minute, we didn't couple up. Come on, couplers. So now, the yellow boxcar that's coupled to my engine needs to go on the other side of that yellow boxcar, so I'm going to have to stick it up on the other track. That coupler's not going to match up. There we go. Now my other two pickup cars are down here at Plainfield Grain and Feed. So I'm going to go down here Why didn't I just hook him up to that guy? Oh my gosh. So those are my 3 pickup cars. And I've dropped off 2 of my set-out cars. And here's the last. So now my switching is done. I have a couple more things to do. The first being, I have to put the car cards and waybills away in the proper locations. And then I need to run around my train. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. So here are my car cards and waybills. These are the cars that I just dropped off. The Ontario Northland, the Santa Fe, and the yellow NVW 40-foot boxcar. And they are going over here to the Plainfield hold box. Right there. And I'm going to put them in the back. Now the 3 cards, car cards and waybills that I picked up were on the front here. You put the ones that you just set out into the back, and you pick up 3 from the front of the hold box. So those 3 cards are right over here. The NWV 1254. Uh-oh. Houston, we got a problem. That says 1204. 1204. 1254. The NWV Brown 921 and the DRGW is, yes. So where is this 1254? Is that the one that I just set out? I hope not. Come over here. 1254. Okay, so now I have Dana's instructions here with me. I have to put together 3 cars for pickup, including any already in the pickup box. Once 3 cars are in the pickup box and switch to the train, advance the waybills to the next destination. So now I need to change these waybills. So this is at 3, I go to 4. It now says it's going to Mill via Maple Corners. I changed this one is at 4. I'm going to go to 1 now. And that one's going to mill too. And this one's at 3. I swap it to 4, turn it to 4. What? They're all going to mill. Okay, so the next part of the operation is to take my train, or make my train up, and go back to Arlington Yard. So I'm going to have to run around these 3 cars and pick up my caboose. Ooh, that was tight. So I ran around my cars. And back up and pick up my caboose. Pick up my caboose and head north to Arlington Yard. The train comes through Newton. And we come through Quarry. The next stop is Arlington Yard. And the instructions say, leave 3 cars in your train on tracks 5 or 6, counting from the aisle. There may be other cars already on those tracks, so be sure to leave the waybills with the drop cars and pick up 3 cars from the town that you just came from. Okay, so I want to pick up, I'm going to drop in those 2 cars on 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 and 6 are filled. So I'm going to have to put them up here on 6. And I can pick up any 3 cars, probably the first 3 that are going that way. Right? Plainfield? Yes. Wait a minute, no. Yes. No, yes. Okay, so what I need to do is drop my caboose. So I'm going to pick that up on the way back when I'm done switching here. I'm going to drop those 3 cars on track 1 because they're all going to mill. And the cars on track 1 are going to Evergreen and Mill, that direction. Back my cars down on the track 1. Bring my engine ahead, and I'm going to go back down to the other end of the yard. Pick up 2 cars, or 3 cars. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can slip down. There's an empty track right there. I was going to run around onto the main line. Don't need to. Now I'm going to pick up the first 3 cars right here. Three cars, come on. You want them couple. There you go. St. J&LC, Great Northern, let's see the number, and MKP Gondola. Okay, so I have the cars. I have the car cards and waybills. Need to head my engine forward. Why is the light changing? Okay, bring my 3 cars ahead. Don't forget my caboose. And I will be ready to head back to Plainfield. Ready to head back to Plainfield. And here we come back into Plainfield. All that's left to do So our track for setouts is right here, just to the right of the camera. And there we go. This locomotive is one that I custom painted. It's an Atlas Cato GP7 that I modified, made some modifications to. I did that probably 20 years ago now. It's lettered for the Grand Trunk Railway. Not the Grand Trunk Western, but the Grand Trunk. And the Grand Trunk ran from Portland, Maine to Island Pond, Vermont. Ran through New Hampshire, the White Mountains. And there's a Grand Trunk Railway caboose that I made from a Walther's caboose. A few modifications and a paint job. I just put the sound unit in that GP7/9 about 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and really pleased with it. That's an Economy, a Soundtrax Economy. I got here at Tony's Train Exchange, just in the next building from us. Sounds great. Good price. Good service. Okay, so my local train is all set, all done. I'm all done switching. That's the end of this program. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions or comments about what I did today, why I did it, or if you have any questions or comments about the NWV Model Railroad Association, leave a comment below. You can also go to our website, nwv.org, and learn about our club. Thanks for watching. Bye now.